A good Wednesday afternoon. Welcome to Columbus, Georgia, the host site for the 2024 NAIA Softball Championship. A chance to crown a winner today, but first we need a finalist. So the semifinal between USAO and Jessup will determine who will play for a national championship later on this evening. Flex player Sophie Williams, we'll get to see her offensively as well. But defensively, she starts things out with a strikeout as Leffel goes looking.
Impressive AB by Williams. She stayed.
Oregon Tech 4-3 to punch their ticket here, and prior to that, a 4-3 win over Madonna. But it's Sophie Williams who strikeouts the first two batters of the game.
So far, she's dominating.
The 3-0. A 4-pitch walk for Sarah Giles. Perhaps unintentionally intentional as Giles.
Being a little more careful, but at the same time, you can't be too careful. You still got to compete, still got to get them to swing it back. Nice changeup for strike three.
3 strikeouts in the first inning for Sophie Williams.
2 and 3 combined. McFarland stretched her out 3 more innings than she has all year long. And
the 1-2 hit sharply to Kaylee Wynn at second. There is out number 1.
now you can when to use it, and you know, only the.
There's Ruth to center field for a 1-out single. First hit of the game to Mackenzie Ruth for USAO. Overhead in Columbus, Georgia. Tap to third. Lorge across to Giles for out number 2.
Another great play by Lorge, are the ones that sometimes gotta step up and carry the rest of that line, the offense.
3-1 gets a piece of Goucher. That puts 2 runners on with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Ruth at second, Goucher at first. The 2-1 to Eaton. Sent high in the air, stays within the infield, and Sam Lorge has no problem to retire the side. 2 runners are left on base for the. I would again also look at Oklahoma City with the amount of dominance that the Stars have had over the years. They're a 5-pitch walk dealt to Kaylee Wynn.
And she pulled that ball hard down third base line there, so there's something to it. And she might have had a great warm-up. Who knows?
Swing and a miss. Sophie Williams gets her 4th K on the day.
Still a great swing. She'll do that changeup
to end the game with a 4-3 win, or rather a 5-4 win over Jessup the first time. But similarly, Gayton goes in the glove. It's 5 strikeouts in the first 2 innings for Sophie.
Adjust and sneak one in every now and then, or left-handed hitters are going to eventually sit on that. There it is.
6 strikeouts through 2 innings for Sophie Williams. The Drovers came to play.
A high fielding percentage, but never have to field too many balls as long as Sophie Williams is pitching, right? So you don't have to do a whole lot of work. She's going to strike out every one.
First pitch swinging, a blooper right back to Katie Blankenheim to retire her opposing pitcher.
They're going to make plays regardless.
Cameron James. First pitch swinging. Lorge with a nifty play at third for the 2nd out. A year ago. To shortstop, Maddie Ibarra, all-conference player, to Sarah Giles for the final out. 3 up, 3 down for USAO on offense. In the World Series with a couple of hits. It's tough when you go against the best pitchers in the nation, but that's what every team is tasked with, especially as we've just got 3 teams remaining.
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing the best of the best in the country. And
there's number 7 for Sophie Williams.
Changes heights a little bit this time, too, but.
This one a bouncer right into the shift.
Right
McMurtry across.
Yeah, so that's, you know, that's a tough thing for slappers, and we deal with it all the time. You know the ball, you know where the pitch is being thrown with the big guns coming up.
Slap to second. Goucher not in time to throw off the bag from Jaden Goucher. Maddie Ibarra with a 2-out. Well, she reaches first. We'll see how they rule it. but it looked like she was there well before the throw.
Up, she's got a base runner. The only difference is there's 2 outs. Williams has fought and got the.
There goes the runner. Throw down to second, off the mark from the freshman catcher Leanne Eaton. It's a stolen base for Maddie Ibarra. A chance for the 20 home run hitter. It's a base hit. Ibarra rounds third. The first run of the game for the Jessup Warriors on a Sarah Giles 2-out single.
Great piece of hitting. 3-1 count, too much over the plate, pulls it into 5-6-0.
It's the team from Rockland, California on the board first. And Sam Lorge gets her second opportunity today. She struck out swinging in the first.
Side pitch. Don't want to let her throw her changeup, but she's only really thrown that changeup with 2 strikes. So you got now, she's worked a little bit outside there. Obviously the 3 and 4 here, she's working outside, but everybody else she's working in for the most part. I would adjust that and take my swings at it.
Runners on, 2 outs, a 1-0 lead. Popped up, this playable for Leanne Eaton, and the all-conference freshman makes the grab to retire the side. 2 runners left on 2 hits, but Maddie Ibarra crosses home plate for Jessup. The 2-2. Slap to short, tough to handle for Maddie Ibarra. Kinsey Williams aboard at first.
Yeah, take it how you can get it. Hard ground.
There's the bunt. Lorge retires McMurtry, but Kinsey Williams moved over to second. I'll tell you how the Drovers played this year, Coach, just yesterday against Oulu. To second base and through. Mackenzie Ruth with the RBI to tie the game.
That's the kid they wanted. Mackenzie Ruth had the lone hit up to this point. Let her feet move. Great piece of hitting by Mackenzie Ruth.
She's 2 for 2 today. Ruth, the heart and soul of the Drovers, gets USAO on the board. We are tied at 1.
55 stolen bases this season.
Hit to right field. Ruth sent back to first base. Fakes the tag, but will remain at first as hit to short. Ibarra, one-arm throw from Maddie Ibarra to retire the side. The Drovers get one back. Mackenzie Ruth with the RBI single to score. Kinsey Williams.
One way there, somebody's got to adjust, pick up the momentum.
Lahaina gets a piece of this on the edge of the infield. It drops, a miscommunication. Jaden Coucher and Cameron James, the second baseman, and one drops, and it is the first hit of the 4th inning. A bunt falls and bounces. It's a fair ball as it's touched by Eaton.
All right, and we're going to see our first runners on, no outs. And starting to top that lineup is starting to creep up here.
That bunt surely in play. The out retired by Tegan Graham, but runners move over, both in scoring position. Dominguez, the 9-hole hitter. Runners are halfway. Eaton throws down off the helmet of Ishii. To second base it goes. The errant throw gives Jessup the lead as Ishii takes a beating but scores the go-ahead run.
Wow.
Oh, we get another look.
Yeah, the catcher's got to get. She's right in. She's got to get a little bit to the inside of the baseline, so she don't have to throw across the runner.
The freshman catcher Leanne Eaton named to the All-Conference bind. Outside, ball 4, and here comes the top of the lineup for Jessup. Game they. Well, here's Leffel. High in the air, the edge of the infield. That play from Mackenzie Ruth, and she walks it in to the dirt to keep Gayton at third. That is the senior leader in center field.
Runs in the middle lineup and all that, but
Ibarra sends it high in the air, left field. Willis retires this side. Runners left stranded on the corners for the Jessup Warriors offense, but
you know, Drover's going to break it open, and the Warriors going to break it open. He's got stuck with one run, and runs are hard to come by against these teams. That's how good they are.
First batter of the inning is Leanne Eaton. She flies out to center field back in the second. 0-1. Sent through the hole into right field. Sophie Williams got to be quick getting to first. The throw neatly stopped by Emma Gayton to hold Sophie Williams. Blankenheim in her career, her ERA just keeps on anchoring down. Flared out to right field. Olivia Dominguez calls off the center fielder Leffel, and this one right up the middle for Tegan Graham. That is a 2-out base hit to put Ramsey at second in scoring position.
Tagged first pitch.
Outs for Kinsey Williams. A chopper. And that does it. 2 runners left on base on 2 base hits in the bottom of the fourth. The Jessup Warriors take a 2-1 lead into the fifth.
Kind of plays that normally don't happen.
1-0 to Giles. Turned onto left field. It's gone. "21 homers for Giles. The lead doubled. 3-1 Warriors."
Absolutely smash. If that ball was a flashlight, if I had a flashlight, look at the swing here. Boom. Legs, hand, barrel out in front. You know, the light from home plate to where that ball landed doesn't go as fast as how that ball went. That ball will outrun the speed of light.
See the catcher, Leanne Eaton, saying, "Go foul. This one a liner." Right to Jaylee Willis. She handles it. She was backed up right to the fence to start that play.
That ball's hammered.
The sophomore retires Lorge. Now
flip it back the other direction.
Haley Wynn with a towering shot that dies at the fence for Mackenzie Ruth to record out number 2.
It's 3 hitters in a row. They call it a falling star or whatever, but it may be something else. Well, kind of getting off task here. Giles has got me. The swing's got me messed up. Sorry.
Well, inning when USAO put 4 runs up to take the lead. Malia McMurtry flares one to left field. Neva Adams makes the jog to record out number 1. Mackenzie.
You know, hopes you're always going to get ground balls and make your defense do the rest of it.
2-1. Wrap to first, Sarah Giles. A hot shot that she swallows up and steps on the bag.
But this may be the.
Selfridge with a 2-out single. Whatever Coach Wallace introduced before that at bat to Sierra Selfridge got her off the schneid. 2 count, 2 down. Runner at first. The pitch. How's that for the first strikeout of the day for Katie Blankenheim? Have put up 5 hits. Sophie Williams, strikeout number 9.
See, that strike 3 pitch was more inside than what it was in the 5th inning. And you can't hit that. Look at that. I mean, that's as close to being on the inside of the corner as it could be. You're not going to get your hands through that ball. Great pitch.
First pitch swinging. Neva Adams flies out with a hot shot to right field. Cameron James makes the play. 2 down rapidly.
There's times when the hitters used to mix the ball a little bit in different directions and up.
Pop up. Bouncer Williams handles easily, and that is a 1-2-3 inning. First of it when the Warriors took a 2-1 lead. Eaton gets a hold of this one to left field. It's to the fence. The freshman slides into second base with a easy-looking leadoff double.
Yeah, great. So you really got to work hard. Trevor's really got to work hard to score the one run.
To second base, win from far away, retires Sophie Williams. But Leanne Ayton pops this one up down the third base side.
Uh-oh.
Well, this ball drops. Sam Lorge had trouble fielding it, but as Jaden Wallace is arguing, Leanne.
Right now. I mean, that's what, there it is.
2-2 to left field. A diving play for Neva Adams. The second out of the inning for the sophomore left fielder. It still a runner on third. Tegan Graham to center field. Madison Leffel retires the side. Eaton left stranded in scoring position. We head to the seventh. 3-1 Jessup.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Whatever we just looked at.
Leffel first pitch swinging and a ground out. Malia McMurtry makes the play.
A lot better show going on right now in Columbus than what you just Williams. I mean, that's a hard task. And you see they've done it one run. And
10 strikeouts for Sophie Williams. She's locked in. Drovers were sent home, playing just 2 games in the World Series. Sarah Giles to left center. Oh, the running effort for Mackenzie Ruth just robbed Giles of a 2-bagger.
Contact. I mean, she's just, I don't know, Greg Maddox-like, if you will.
The 1-2. Contact to short. Tough play for Ibarra. She can't make it. And Maddie Ibarra is in a world of hurt. The 0-2. Sent to Giles. Played a second for the lead runner. Kinsey Williams is retired for the first out.
Big play. Something we work on.
Leading end of that throw. First pitch swinging. Mackenzie Ruth with a single to right. Her third hit of the game puts runners on the corners. The tying run represented at first. There goes Mackenzie Ruth. Pump fake of the throw, nothing doing. First base is open. Sierra Selfridge. 1-2. Tapped right back to Blankenheim. Has trouble fielding it. Throws to first to retort the out. But scoring from third is McMurtry. The throw high from Giles allows McMurtry to slide across home plate. It's a 1-run game with 2 outs.
Talk about taking a chance. You know, after the ball got thrown from pitch to the circle of the first. I don't know if you go for one of you. I mean, you just have to love it.
The payoff from Blankenheim. Called strike 3. In their first ever World Series appearance, the Jessup Warriors head to the championship.
And advances to the 2024 NAIA Softball World Series Championship Final. Final line score.
Katie Blankenheim. 2 strikeouts on the day. That's it. But is that the most opportune time that she needs to dial up the 2 strikeouts? She dialed up the 2 strikeouts. But she did a great job all day changing pitches and getting ground balls. But when she needed to figure out how to get the strikeout, she got the 2 strikeouts.